lovelies, this is Simsfell and welcome to episode 3 of our daily series Niche Pirate Cove with the Sea Stag Tribe. And again, I made the mistake and almost said Snow Palace, and I actually did, but then I had to re-record. Whoopsies! Okay, anyways, moving on. Hopefully, with enough episodes and enough time, I'm hoping in the week, I'm gonna get used to saying Pirate Cove instead of Snow Palace. But anyways, when we left off, we came across this beautiful wanderer, and the reason she's beautiful is because she is gonna help us get our numbers up. Yes, she has no fishing skill, which means she is absolutely useless, and she can't do anything, but she can be a trophy bride for one of our males. And the male I'm thinking of is Snake over here on this side, all the way on the other side, bleached, bleeding, going through the waters, trying to catch fish and collect nuts. Hopefully he can make his round over to this side, where he shall meet this lovely Nicheling, and they'll be able to have some children who have weaker fishing skill, but fishing skill nonetheless. So we've got that going on. Elite could grow up before then to take this Nicheling as his mate, but I'm hoping that Snake will be able to make it over in time. And you guys gave some cool suggestions about, Snake going off on his own, maybe over to this ship, and taking over something and then becoming a captain in his own right. But the thing is, he doesn't have a mate. He has to go back to this side. If he does leave, then, well, I don't know if he's going to have, because his life is getting considerably shortened because of various things. So if he does get to the other side, then I don't know. Is he going to make it? Is he going to find a mate in time to make the ship functional? Or is he just going to become a dysfunctional captain? I don't know. So for those reasons, we can't give him a ship right now. We have to get him back over here to this side, to his own family, where hopefully he can meet this lovely wanderer. Maybe another female who washed up from the seas, or a local. Maybe a local because she's quite young. But yeah, to meet up with her and start a family, and then once he starts having a family, either him or his sons, I don't know, we'll have to see, or even daughters. Maybe someone is going to start moving off to other ships. But I feel like we need to stabilize this little ship a little bit more. And I did ask for names from you guys for what we wanted to call the ship that Max Rick is captain of, but you guys didn't really give me anything. So I'm going to come up with a few by the end of this episode, and I will pop them up in a poll on this episode, so you guys can go ahead and vote on what name you would like this ship to be called. So we can get that started. That'll be pretty cool, because I feel like every ship needs a name. I seriously feel like before we even think of establishing another ship, we need to get this ship established, and part of that definitely is finding a name for it. Now, right, we need to move Snake along, and then we can go ahead and start having, turn the day over and see if we can get him any bit closer than we already have. Look at that, clamshell, but no clamshell. Well, we need the clamshell. That's fine. Okay, going off to this side. No fish, no nothing. Okay, we found a little bit of fish on that side by the tree, so I guess that's a good spot, but we will be making our way back. Hopefully we can reach there in time. But okay, let's go ahead and turn the day over. And please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Thank you. Call her into the tribe. Wonderful. Okay, she can't do anything except move around. She can breed though, but she can't actually collect grass. She can't collect food or anything of the sort. So all her, I was going to say equipment for some reason, all her genetics and abilities, they're kind of void. So let's have a look at the names list we have compiled. Oh, I think I'm going to name her Mara. Mara, that's a beautiful name. I like that. Welcome to the family, Mara. So Mara is over here. I guess she could help look after the children. So for example, she could jump here and look after little Flower as Flower grows a bit older, instead of, and her parents can go off and do the stuff they need to do, but she can stay with Mara, so Mara doesn't get caught up with anything. But Elite, I was going to send him along the coast, but since his brother's coming back this way, I'm thinking he won't go there. And when they hop islands, we're going to have to make sure that they are actually, they hop in places where the deeper ocean is a bit more narrow. Like over here, Otherwise, they could drown because they can't exactly breathe underwater. So we're going to have to be very, very, very careful about that. And they only have 3 moves, so we definitely don't want to abandon them in water. But okay, I think I'm just going to get him to clear some grasses and make way. And then we can get... Yeah, I think I'll get him to do that. And that should be quite good. Clear that, clear this. They can move and start finding a few more resources along this place. We can get Flower to jump over here. And Mara, I guess, could use this nest if we have Snake come over to this side. Or even Mara could make her way over to Snake. I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? So we could do a few things over there. But she's going to look after Flower for now, I guess. Jump over there, look after Flower a little bit, see how she's doing. And they do have the same features. I mean, they've got spots. Does she have big body, actually? I don't know. No, she's got medium body, and she's got big body. That's fine. They have spots, though. And the same snouts. They look kind of cute. And also, you guys did say that it would be cool for all the children to start off on each ship as sailors, and then progress through the ranks. As they gain experience or do certain things, you know, like go from sailor to lieutenant, lieutenant to commander, and then commander to captain, and yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know, I guess we could do up to commander, but then captain I feel like is something that we'll just pick not based on skill, because there's gonna be mutiny like for that, so it's not exactly like we can either. Okay, 13 days. We need to keep an eye on that. I realize we're not doing any mutinies, but I still feel like we need to keep an eye on that, because if we make the habit of ignoring it now, then when the time comes, I might keep forgetting. So that's not exactly a good thing, is it? Now let's jump over to Snake. He needs to move along, and his eyesight is good, I think. Yeah, his eyesight's good, so that's fine, but he's seriously getting... Look at that! His days are numbered. Only because his days are numbered, only because he doesn't have anyone with him and that leech is sucking the life out of him. So that would be a scary way to die, like on the sea by yourself, thinking you're okay but slowly having your life leached away. So we're not going to collect any nuts or anything. We're going to try our best to make it back as quick as possible so that we can have someone greet him over here and then to take care of him essentially. So hopefully we can do that. I think I'll save up nesting material and just get Mara to jump along the coast and see if she can meet up with Snake. Even by the corner over here, I think that'd be quite nice. And then they can set up a nest of theirs right on the edge. That'd be pretty cool, and hopefully we can get... It'd be cool if I had personnel, but we really don't, so it's not like we can get rid of all the days that he's lost by injury. But definitely it would be cool if he could pass on some children before he, died. But actually, I kind of want to go ahead and do what you guys said, in that we should call everyone sailors. So Elite, we'll call him Sailor Elite, and then Sailor Flower, Sailor Flower. There you go. So Sailor Elite, Sailor Flower, and Mara will kind of leave. Yeah, Mara will leave because Mara wasn't born into the family. Right, okay. And then let's turn the day over. Right. Oh, our children. Elite has grown up. Elite, you've grown up. I think. Yeah, I'm not going to send Elite away just yet. But I think I want to send him down into the ocean for sure. And might just get him to, try and make his way around and see what he can get up to. But it would be cool if he could start his rounds as well. But his brother's definitely coming back, and hopefully his brother can meet up with Mara. That'd be quite nice. So let's get Snake to start wiggling his way back home. And oh look, there's fish and some clams. And I think Mara would jump over this way. She can't clear grasses or anything, but I think she would try jumping in this direction. Yes, that she can greet him when he does manage to come back. She doesn't really know that Snake is in the family, is coming back. He wasn't here when she was brought in by Snake's younger brother. But I think she would hear, little mumbles, little grumbles from Snake's parents here and there about where the older son has run off to, and they don't have any track of him or any trace of him. Hopefully he comes back at some point and he hasn't been lost out to sea. And she would hear that, and I think she would, spend her days, maybe out of curiosity, perhaps looking out at the coast and at the ocean, thinking, in the archipelago, I wonder if he's ever coming back. I wonder what he looks like, and all those sort of things. And then she would see this fellow Nicheling, this strange Nicheling, trying to come, or coming back towards them over here, and then she would think, he actually looks very similar to Elite. Is that the brother that everyone's been speaking of? And just a little bit, she might develop a crush in her heart. It's so cute! Okay, sorry for squealing. But let's go over here. They've already started moving. And Flower, oh no! I didn't think about this. Guys, the Flower's useless. Flower has no fishing ability. That means she's a flippin' runt. She's a runt. She can't be a sailor. Flower, no. She can't be a sailor. So she's a runt. She's exactly like Mara. No, why are the women useless in this tribe? Actually, that's not fair to say, because Ennight was actually quite the nicheling. Okay, unfortunately, Flower is a runt, so she is going to be in the same boat as her sister Mara. She can't, not sister, but as Mara. She can't go ahead and do anything. A and D. Okay, this is really bad, really, really, really bad, but we kind of have a shortage of mates, and she is compatible with her brother, Elite. So, we might just have to make that happen, guys. So, I think Flower is gonna be following in the footsteps, in the footsteps of Mara, but she is gonna be following Elite across the coast here, but she is going to be careful not to go into the water because she can't really do anything in the water. She might, but she's going to keep him company. And then over time, necessity might mean that they end up having, a kid or two, but they should have proper sailor children, as should Mara with Snake. So we'll see that happen. It's a bit cringy, but hey, we can't really do much. Okay. She's got amazing movement though, crazy good movement. So she is going to be moving around, I think. Yeah, definitely moving around, trying to go here and there, follow Elite along the coast as he goes. He's probably not even noticing her, and he might not even acknowledge her until he gets his first leech, and then he'll realize that Flower's there and Flower can help him out. But before that, I don't think I'd pay much attention to her because she's a runt, and the tribe here, the crew, they've kind of grown up to not pay attention to the runts because anyone who's useful will get into the water with them and help fish. So that's quite interesting. Drama. Okay, they're gonna move in this direction, I think. Yeah, let's jump. Oh, another permanent nest. Well, that's just amazing. And I think seeing that, Enlad would get really excited and quickly romance Max Rick. And they're quickly approaching the end of their life. Oh no. After they leave, they're going to have to appoint a new captain. So I'm thinking of keeping Snake here anyways. We'll have to see. But, oh my goodness. Oh, this is so sad. But, I mean, at least they're managing to do some stuff, I mean, they can go ahead. They actually need to collect more food because we're running out of food very quickly, but I think that's quite cute. They would fall, they're already in love, but I think they would quickly just romance each other in the shrubs, in the grasses, just quickly and jump for the nest. Okay, I think, yeah, and I would be making eyes at him and at the nest and, trying to tell him, and approaching the end of our lives, but we still have time, we still have energy, Okay, and our ship's still quite empty. I wouldn't mind another child or two. So I don't think they would notice that their daughter doesn't have fishing ability because they washed up on the island, right? Their children are the ones developing this adaptation, but they washed up on the island. They're just making use of the traits they have. So that's all fine and well. they won't notice that, they won't discriminate against her, but definitely everyone born afterwards from this generation onwards, because they know, like, they've grown with the adaptation, they know that that's their expectation, and this is the life that they've always, you know, been accustomed to. They would start discriminating against, you know, runts. So those that take runts on as their mate probably wouldn't, especially someone like Elite who knows they could probably have fishing gened children with the claw and stuff. But definitely if their children had the same genes as Flower and they were runts, they would definitely discriminate against their children, I think. But okay, let's get everyone moving for the day once more. Okay, I feel so bad for Snake. I think he's gonna manage to get one child, and that's about it, guys. I think that's all he's gonna be able to do, just one child. But, oh, there's a Razorina there as well. So we're gonna get her to Bleach, right? And then we're gonna get her to, actually, I kinda want him. Yep, and he has managed to romance her, but he needs some genes. We need better eyesight on him, because that's kinda lacking. And everything else seems fine. As for Mara, we need better eyesight, and then in terms of things she can pass on, she's got recessive fishing tail! Hey, please pass that on, please! She needs better eyesight, and we don't really have anything useful in terms of fishing ability we can pass on. But that's all fine and well, so now we're gonna just get her to build a nest right there on the coast. So that way at least Snake can have one child. And oh, this is so sad. His life got cut by so much because he went on this entire, like, this voyage all by himself around the island to try and find himself. But I definitely think, oh, Elite found a clam. But I think he would actually do a better job than his brother. I mean, his brother did a good job, but I think he would have a better life because at least he's going to have his sister to accompany him and make sure that he doesn't get the life flipped and sucked out of him. But then again, Snake also kind of drowned when he was young, so that was my fault. That was my fault. But he's going to jump down into the water over here, trying to search for some fish. And Elite is going to grab this shell, and then he is going to come around here. Hopefully not get knocked over by a coconut, because that is going to be problematic. Okay, and then Flower is going to jump down there, and oh look, a Razorina is coming, so hopefully they can grab that for some food. We're really running low, so that's not good. But Captain Maxrick, just as things seemed a little bit dire, has found some berries to collect. So that should be quite useful, and then N-Knight is going to jump here and clear some grasses, neaten out the place, and get ready for a new child. This is kind of problematic because suddenly we have the numbers going up and we don't have a lot of food, but we should be able to pull through. With everyone working in pairs, which is kind of cute, we should be able to work through. And plus, Snake's gonna pass away soon, so I think we should be pretty okay. Right, so let's turn the day over. Things are growing. The ship. Ooh, we've got some cute nichelings. Oh no, how is she sickly? Oh no, I didn't look at that. Whoopsies! They shed immunity genes. Well, looks like their daughter is sickly. A and D, A and D. Yep, okay, their daughter is sickly, unfortunately. I'm an idiot. E and A, B and C. I mean, I guess she would have made a good mate for Elite as well, but oh goodness me. Well, I think they would leave her because she is sickly. So they can't exactly... I mean, Mara can break the nest. I think they would leave her. Ugh, this sounds so terrible, but it's a harsh world. And look at that! Another boy with fishing ability. So that's pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and start naming these lovely nichelings. He is going to be called Sailor. Oh, he has the rank of Sailor. So he is going to be Sailor... Names. Menti. That's a cool name. Yeah, Sailor Menti, welcome to the family. And Rico, she looks really cool though. Rico's a bit unique. She's sickly, but she does have fishing ability. So I think she's gonna be Sickly Sailor? Sickly Sailor, there we go. Sickly Sailor, what name shall she have? Katana, I like that, Katana. Sickly Sailor Katana. So she is going to probably be abandoned to stick by herself. because if she survives, that's good. If she doesn't, that's terrible. But this is an easy island, so she should be fine. But definitely, Mara would break that nest, and then she would actually step away from her offspring in that direction. And Snake would jump this way too, and breed with Mara. And she doesn't have enough material, but she has enough days. So Snake is gonna pass away soon, but I think she has enough days with her so that she can carry that child for a bit and then have it later on. With that said and done, guys, I'm gonna go off and oh my god, food is so low, we're about to die. I'm gonna go off and leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.